Hello, welcome back to the channel. For those of you who are new, remember to hit that subscribe button and also the notification bell. Thank you so much for your beautiful comments and taking the time to hit that like button. Oh, I thought we'd do a quick reading today and it's already jumped out. I felt that energy to pull to come and do a reading. So we have the Nine of Swords here. We also have the internal subconscious triggering fear. Wow, what can I say? Now in readings, roles can be reversed, masculine, female energy. It could be you, it could be someone you're dealing with. It could be you have to place the energy where it fits, really. So there we have absolute mental, emotional, physical, spiritual burnout, or mental breakdown, emotional breakdown. This is someone who is done, but they have had a trigger here. They've gone into deep thought or been pushed into deep thought. Look, what is going on here, Spirit? Let's just get some more messages out and we'll just tune in, because this message is to help someone or clarify or validate or give someone the message that they need. My throat has been playing up right as I started to do this reading, which is very interesting. Yeah, look at this information coming in out of nowhere very fast. Oh, my throat's closed over as I said that. This is about information that has hit someone out of nowhere, that has really triggered them, put them into deep despair, or, you know, this is someone, I'll get the right word in a minute. I've got the word defeated. It could be ashamed, embarrassed. You know, when something hits you out of nowhere and it just knocks you off your feet. And this is either to come in or it has come in. For a lot of you, I feel it has, and you just need this message today. But let's see what Spirit wants to, how Spirit would like to direct this message, Spirit of the Light, to help this person. We have the Fool card. We have a new path, new reset cycle, heading on a new, into the unknown. Queen of Cups, that's very good. That's spiritual connection, love, connection with yourself. Yes, someone's not liking this. We have the Temperance card here. That is about getting balance. Oh, you will get balance on the new path. So when you take the leap of faith into the unknown, or moving forward, okay? And into the unknown means you feel like, you know, when you've just got to take a whole new direction. You've just got to move on and you've got to move forward and you've got to take a whole new direction. This is what the universe wanted. The universe wants you to keep evolving toward your future. And this is coming in to balance up what was imbalanced. So if someone's misled you, you made the wrong choice, you would, I don't know, led down the wrong path, this is giving you the opportunity to be led down the right path, the path that the universe wants you to go down. So if you are in great despair, because someone here is just really not happy, it's either you or the other person, they're not listening to their intuition. That could have been the message too, that they didn't listen to their intuition. An overwhelming heart alignment is when you move forward, okay? There's also a lot of love where you're moving forward to. This is a Queen of Cups energy, okay? I'm feeling very confused in this energy at the moment. Oh boy. Okay, here's the message for my collective. And please remember, it's an energy. If you're thinking, oh, that's not quite the story for me, but it's the same energy. Think about when we give you information, the energy of what you're going through with whoever or whatever. But we now have the Star card, the Emperor, and the Hanged Man. What's happened here is someone has actually realized they got information out of nowhere, or they, for some reason, I'm going to ask, because this is the point. Someone has been hit with information. Now they want to go on this path to, spiritual connection, love, all of the above. All right, heart alignment. Now, sometimes we just realize what we've done, or vice versa, or sometimes we receive information, or sometimes we just wake up and have an epiphany. And it's called a download from spirit guiding you, hence the Temperance card. Now, this is someone who did not or would not listen to their guides, their intuition, and they could have been dealing with someone who didn't want them to be in their intuition or getting those messages, because there is a distorted energy here. But this Emperor, now male or female, I'm not going to go with genders here, they know their wish fulfillment. They are manifesting it. They have been awakened to the star in their eyes, okay? Where they want to head. It's like that when I put the cards down, but for some reason in the camera it's reversed. They are looking at this star. That's their wish fulfillment. They were seeing things upside down and they've realized, oh dear. That's why Spirit said they're in the Nine of Swords. And even the confusion I had getting into that energy at the start, and now my throat's just it's like it's closing. They are in great despair because they've now reflected on their choices or paths or actions and now they're ready or wanting to move forward. But they've got themselves in a bind. This is like, we can put this in any scenario. This is like, oh my God, I made the wrong choice, went in the wrong direction with, let's say, a partner. This could be, oh my God, I signed up to this and I don't even want to do this anymore. This could be like a career, a job, a study. This could be, I went and did or said something about this person, place, or situation, and you find out it's completely, you saw it the wrong way or upside down, or you were given the wrong information. Oh boy, yeah, see, Justice card and the Ten of Pentacles. Someone's realized they missed or they've been enlightened. So the Sun card can be aware, lit up. It's very clear. The Ten of Pentacles. And I like the Ten of Pentacles better than the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is happiness. I'm content. I'm happy, but the Ten of Pentacles is someone and something I can build a lifetime with, like keep growing and growing. It is actually a foundation of stability and security. So they've possibly chosen something that wasn't that, or they've missed out on this opportunity. It's nearly like when I should have picked that job and not that job, or I should have went in that direction and not that direction. And they've realized where their happiness is, where they could build, where they could have grown. So I'm getting a strong thing to just say missed opportunity. And that is why they are this is a oh my God moment. This is absolute panic, fear, and despair. All right. Oh, and it was all because they didn't listen to their intuition, or maybe they were offended, or because this person is sulking under a tree. They've got their arms crossed. I'm sulking. I'm not happy with what was done or said to me or saw or something, right? So they acted, and it's very immature. Spirit said, I'm getting a very immature energy here. All my ears just went bang ringing. Someone's realized they acted very immaturely or prematurely. It's like they didn't give something the light of day, like the time of day. It's like one thing happened, it was boom, bang, goodbye. And it's like, ooh, or bang, boom, no. And it's like, ooh, why were they like that, Spirit? Why were they so harsh? Why were they so judgmental? Because where they went or what they chose was completely unsuccessful, unhappiness. Like they're now in despair. Why are they in despair? The world card. Oh, okay. So again, they acted very immaturely, and could have been through gossip or talk. Or, I don't know. The Page of Swords is kind of an energy. There's an immaturity here and here, or listen to gossip, slander. When you behave very immaturely, or who they were listening to, they got pulled into very immature thinking or low vibrational thinking, something like that. Now, the Justice card and the World card is now the tables have turned. So maybe they get, oh. Well, someone here that they didn't see this person. See, the tables have turned. They didn't see, or they feared this person. Or they didn't see. They were blocked in seeing this person's abundance, beauty, energy, light. This is someone who walks their talk. This is someone who's in their truth. This is someone who oozes abundance and magnetism because they're just true to who they are. Third parties. There were third parties. They could have been possibly blinded by alluring things, all that glitters is not gold, whatever that was. Job, money, offer, sex, love, this, that, seduction, whatever it was. This is all that glitters was not gold. They also didn't see the flip side of that. Who was actually the abundant one was the one walking their talk, doing what they do, in just being themselves. This person's just being themselves, just doing them. They're not interfering in anyone. They're not doing anything. They're just being them, and they're oozing a magnetism because they're in their truth. They're in their alignment. Now, see, third parties came in here and Spirit saw it. This is the universe delivering maybe what was done to you or done to them, or vice versa is now being done to them. Vice versa, switch it round. Complete overwhelm and indecision, or imbalanced energy. So a couple of things here. Someone's realizing they breadcrumbed, they've done the wrong thing, there was an imbalance of energy, or they saw something completely imbalanced or the wrong way, or they treated someone like that. There is something here that is so imbalanced, and it was from outside influences. Maybe they just prioritized everyone and anyone over you, okay? And that created an issue. Well, Spirit saw all this. It's a bit like saying, here's your abundance, Oscar, look at that. Here's your person, here's your equal, here's your higher divine path, purpose, and union, whatever that's in. And this person went and gave to anyone and everyone except you. They prioritized everyone and anyone except you. And now, for some reason, and they really couldn't see this, they really did not understand or could see the imbalance or the injustice or the unequal effort, input. They really couldn't. So it's like having one really dedicated one. And I want to say this message only for someone. It's like you were trying your best to help this person see through things, or help them understand. And everything you did came from a place of love and spirituality. They saw that as somehow you became the negative one, or you became the one that was the bad influence. But this was because of the third parties, the interference. Now, third parties can be anyone, family, friends, groups, associations, lovers, exes, it just interference. Just think of interference. Someone interfered. Somehow this person turned on this connection or path or equal give and take. They're now thinking about that because they've got a missing cup. They've realized something's missing, or they realized, what did they realize, Spirit? Because everyone's different in the collective, so I've got to try and say this before. Yeah, moving forward, the Chariot, and it kind of fell out halfway upside down. This is someone who really did choose the wrong connection. With the Chariot there, they do want to move forward. The energy, outcomes of that we don't really know, because everyone's individual path, spiritual contracts are different. But they really do want to move forward. Ten of Cups, to my happiness, and put the past behind me. Wounded warrior. So there was a lesson learned here, or they had to go through something, or spirits put them through something, or spirits going to put them through something. And, building a foundation. See, they hurt someone. This was someone they were supposed to build a foundation with. And they hurt that person. That's what they found out. Spirit said that's what they found out. The one person who was their equal, who was their best friend, who had their back, who was trying to tell them the right thing. Now, this happens in friendships. It happens with lovers. It happens with soulmates. It happens with jobs. This is someone who knows. They know now. They did know, and now they really know. This was someone they were supposed to build with, and they broke their heart. They backstabbed them and they betrayed them. They want victory. They want to come in. They want to give the sword of truth, or have a conversation and bring clarity to you, or they want to message, text, email, whatever. That's communication. And they're actually, Spirit is stepping in here, trying to give a new beginning here. Because that's a new beginning. The sword of truth is, maybe there is meant to be a new beginning here. The sword of truth is, maybe Spirit's trying to set up a new beginning, or bring that clarity to you. Yeah, see the giving. They definitely want to give. See the fated wheel of change. They want to turn the wheel of the fated wheel of change, but they can't do that. Spirit does that. So they need to do their spiritual work. See, they see you as stable, loving, caring, nurturing. See, they want to move on to calmer waters. So they're definitely not currently happy. We get that. Now they're going to say there was illusion, delusion. I didn't see things clearly. Emotion. Look, it could be manipulation, energy work, spell work, all of that type of thing. Dark magic there that they are breaking free or moving on from. And how do I know that? And it could be like... Basically, it was illusion and delusion in whatever form. It could be magic, spell work, it could be family, it could be a whole group of people, or a community, or people, place, situations working against this person. They were bringing the cloud, the veil, blocking the chakras, blocking the crown chakras, blocking them, and they want to move and blocking them from moving forward to this. But they now want to do this. See a lot of deceit, deception, trickery, but you know, they were involved in that and they've realized this, and they've also realized for some that they did stuff against you, and they've somehow found out that you're their divine counterpart. You are their equal. You are their 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, because we've got that out, and who they should build with. They want to take action. They want to refresh and restart with this Empress. Empress energy. This is moving into Empress energy here. This is someone who oozes. Empress energy is someone who stands in their truth, in their integrity. Yes, see, they're planning on how to move forward, reach out, speak out, and bring love. Now they want to be the King of Cups to the Queen of Cups. Apology or genuine offer. They're very fast. There's something very fast or sudden. So that could be them moving suddenly, or they've had the epiphany suddenly. They're not really, look, they're up in their head. They've realized, or how that can be stubbornness, like going over something. They cannot get it out of their mind. They cannot get it out of their head. They are in absolute despair. Not only did they do this to their own path, their higher purpose, partner, this, that, whatever, they did it to themselves. So all this attack and vengeance or whatever, or turning or walking away, they actually hurt themselves more, possibly. Not only did they hurt this person, place, situation or job, or missed an opportunity, but now they cannot get this out of their head. They're nearly going insane over it. Like it's getting so bad. They've had a total reevaluation of where they blocked out a soulmate. But maybe they had options, maybe they were deceived, maybe they were in their ego with these cards, maybe they were not seeing things correctly. We did see this with this card. Not willing, not wanting to see it. A tower hit. That is the universe. And universe, whatever this tower was, they had to reevaluate. The tower is the universe, changing your foundation, changing the hangman. How you see things is not how you see things. And Spirit's taken them in to look at the fine print. Look at the fine print here. Well, they're now realizing where they could or should have built. There's something about the Hermit that's going inward. They're really trying to manifest. They're really trying to, got a piece of head. They're really trying to come forward. They're really trying to reach out. They want to talk to you, but now they've made you the Queen of Swords. You're the Empress in that beautiful, warm, loving, caring, spiritual energy, loving, care. They've worked out who was really loving, who was spiritual, who was their love, who was, all of that, or the love of. If it's a career, it's the love of, right? Or that opportunity to just go gangbusters, really, into wealth, moving forward. But they've now put this Empress energy that they were supposed to go with and transform and put endings and beginnings and release burdens. And they were also supposed to come in and help release burdens from the Empress. All they did was gave them burdens, and now he is defensive. Karmic. See, they're manifesting this. We have the High Priestess in conflict, and they put a High Priestess. They put a higher divine contract. They went into battle or conflict against them or turned on them and put them out of the cold. They abandoned. So, okay. So yes, about the person or opportunity or whatever it was. But what they have really realized is they put a higher contract For themselves, they fought it, they threw it out, they abandoned a higher contract. The Empress. So the Emperor rules. The Emperor matches the Empress. The Emperor is a ruler, a caretaker, a giver. He's protection. So they failed to protect the Empress. That means you have failed to uphold or protect a higher spiritual contract that they wrote, that you wrote, no matter whether it's a boss, a partner, a friend, groups, associations. Someone was contracted to protect an Empress with that they had a higher purpose and partnership and divine unity with. Let's use unity, because it could be a career path you were meant to go in. It could be lovers. And they took action, and you know what they did? They betrayed, it's like Spirit saying to me, if you were meant to go in and protect someone on all these levels or all these situations or against all these people, they did the complete opposite. Wow. And that where they put their time and effort and new beginnings and energy into was all betrayal. Lesson. I mean, they got hit. And possibly now they're stuck. They're stuck financially. They're stuck physically. They're stuck in their abundance, in their prosperity. I've got to wrap this up, guys, because I've got to start work. But look, the message I've got here, and the star card came out earlier, wish fulfillment and blessings. The higher divine will help you, but it says you have to be brave. You have to move forward. You have to face what you did. Accountability. You have to, victory is about to be victorious, to get blessings, for the divine alignment. You have to face, you have to be brave. It's come out again, the star card. You are going to get through. There's another message there, and then I've got to really wrap it up. This person's, Spirit said, Lisa, just then, this person is in such great despair about what they've done. Like really, it's come out again, guys. Moving forward to their Queen of Pentacles, the Sun card, success. They want success. Okay, the message is if they move towards you, they are coming in for success. They are coming in to heal or speak truth or get you back or want you back or they want victory. They're not saying no for an answer. You are their star. You are their wish fulfillment. They are going to come in like the Page of Swords, so they have no idea how to approach or what to say, or it could come across very... this person might be emotionally immature. Because I just saw, I'm not laughing at them, in the schoolyard when the boy says, or girl says something nasty to the person they actually like, that's not the approach. No. Don't use that approach. I can see this person. They're like, well, what approach? Well, which approach will I use? What's the other message? Now, if they're coming in for victory, what do they want? What do they want? To go on the spiritual journey with you, to go on a journey with you, and there's a cup missing in their life, and you're their cup. What do they want to go on this journey with you for, Spirit? Why do they want to go on this journey? Why do they want to come back? What have they realized? That you are the path, that you are the one, that you are the abundance path. And it's also not that you're the abundant path. It's that This is the path Spirit is saying, go, go, go here. So they've even been redirected by Spirit, or directed by Spirit where to go. So for some it's a redirection, for others, because there's a lot of moving forward here. Strength and courage to their Two of Cups. They want to come back. Yeah, look, Page of Swords. You are their wish fulfillment. They want to apologize. They actually want to have a union and a commitment. And this is solid. This is like, we call it the married couple or the committed couple. This is, they match. They're both in the same energy. They're both, hard workers, got the same morals, values, home. They want to make a home. They want to commit to each other long-term and solid, and they want to heal. They want to heal or bring healing, and that is what they're manifesting. That's what they're looking into, and that is the sword of truth, and that's the sword of truth they want to bring to you. Whatever they're messaging for, they want to heal this because they want a union with you. It's not to, and this Queen of Swords thinks, oh yeah, what do you want? So, see, looking at the empty cup, not these other cups. She's only looking at, what do you want this time? What do you want to take? What are you stealing? What are you setting me up for? This person does not trust, see? And they're using their intuition, and they're a high priestess, and they're only going to take higher contracts, higher spiritual contracts. They're very, very, guarded, but they're also very secretive. Like, they're not going to give away any poker face. They're going to go, what are you giving me? Why are you giving me? And why are we apologizing? They're well aware of this higher contract, and if this is anyone blocking this person or this situation, someone knows this is a higher contract that needs to be given to, see? And they're not happy about it either. So there are people that are not going to be happy about this. Now, I was going to say something before and it went. Yeah, so for some of you, people, place, situations know this is a higher contract that you want to give to, or it is a higher contract that needs to be given to, and this is all the resistance, and someone's unhappy about this, trying to block it, trying to do all that. The other one is who you're moving towards to get that you're wanting to give, and they are very, it's hard to get in this person's circle as well, or close to them. So they're very hidden, hibernate, secretive. They don't put themselves out. They don't trust. This is someone who does not trust now at all. And, I've even getting with the Queen of Swords, with looking at this empty cup, only focused on what this is someone who's been done over and over and over and over again. This is a joke. This is just a joke that and it's a good example. This person's the sort of person that says, at the door, you meet them at the door, or someone's wanting to come into their energy, and they're like, oh, let me hand you the knife to stab me in the back. Oh, let me hand you this. Let me hand you that. Just because I'm so loving and I'm so caring and I'm so nurturing, and I've been, betrayed and backstabbed that many times. Here, I'll just hand them out at the door, save you having to do it. For you to, put it in my back when you're ready. That is to the level. Yeah, that's the level at trust this person has with people giving to them, or believing, or a truth, or that they're there for good reasons, that they're there to give. This person basically says, here's a sword. You can use it later because you'll stab me in the back. I'm just waiting for it. I'm just prepared. Now, here's a care package for you to come at me and betray me, or take or steal from me. That is the level. This person is so beyond guarded. beyond closed, secretive, hidden, hiding, like, oh, it's the Empress. She's a warrior. She's going to protect her Ten of Cups with her life. And there's the World card. Ooh, a reset, a message, someone coming in, wanting to expand, but they're in this. They've realized what they did. Nine of Swords again. I'm going to wrap it up, guys. And it is the King of Cups who saw everything upside down. Everything upside down the wrong way. They're in the Nine of Swords and death and fated. They put an end to their higher contract with an Empress, but they're ready to go on the new path. Or maybe it's fated for them to get an opportunity, and maybe they went through a death or a dark night of the soul. Now, death is not physical. It's just a dark night of the soul. Like, you know, when you're humbled by spirit, when spirit, you know, or you have to completely end something to have this, or you did something that completely put an end to a situation. And now the fated wheels, this person wants to come in and say, I saw everything wrong. I'm so sorry. Everything about you. And that it's the masculine, or the King of Cups that came out twice. He's the one that put an end to it. He threw it away, not you. So the Empress, or the female, or one person, reverse roles. The person who was willing and wanting to go ahead, and the other one had all the interferences and parties or whatever happened. They're the one that put an end to it, not you. And maybe they were confused about that. That could be the message. The message could be they were confused. They thought you ended it and it was really them that ended it. Or you will work it out. But I feel they definitely ended it, or they ended you, or they ended or walked away and closed out the contract. But the fated wheel of change now, but they're now going through a lot, the dark night of the soul, and realizing that, being humbled, matured, spiritual lessons, all of the above. And now we'll have to leave it there to the outcome, because we were just clarifying to help this person in their really stressed head, and what they've had. It's like something's happened and they've realized, you know, they have realized their Ten of Pentacles, their legacy, their wish fulfillment, where they were supposed to be. Because I hear in some song in my head something about wasted timing. Anyway, they wasted time, Spirit said. But there's much more to that in depth. Of everybody's got a different, you know, spiritual contract to uphold. So I'm going to wrap it up there. I've got to start work, but I hope this just gives some validation, clarification to both sides. And, you know, Spirit will help you with that star card. Spirit is going to help you. Okay, take care. Bye.